friends, I'm Liz. If you haven't been here before, welcome. And if you have, welcome back. I know it's been a week, my friends. It's been a week. Last Monday, the 17th, I started back to work after a 6-month absence. Here's Buttercup to join us. I'm working just 4 hours a day, and it's been hard. It's hard to come back from that. I've been having some shoulder pain just with the movements and motion that I'm doing at work, but getting through it. Wanted to go to the doctor because my ear was bothering me and I was having dizziness, and I blew it off last week because I was so tired. I wanted to come home and sleep every day. So I went today, and I do have an ear infection, and he got me some ear drops, so I should be better soon, which I appreciate. Mr. Buttercup, like, somehow didn't realize I was home until right now. He heard me talking. So I have a variety of things to show you. Most of it is from either Bath & Body Works, TEMU, and Marshall's. And I think I made a thumbnail that said Dollar Tree, and there's no Dollar Tree here. There's no Dollar Tree here. I just haven't been doing any in-person shopping this week. Most of this is all from online. I did go to Bath & Body Works today, and I want to tell you about a little special sale they have going on, and I'm going to have to put this boy down. Sorry, baby. So today is Monday, the 24th, and today and tomorrow, Bath & Body Works is having a special. If you have an account with them, basically, you know, if they ask you your phone number and it pulls up your information, then you are eligible for this. They had a bundle deal today, and I went in there to the one closest to my job, which is also one near my physical therapy. It was busy. Like, I guess a lot of people have this week off for Thanksgiving. I do not. I have Thursday and Friday. But anyway, for $19.95, you get this little felt gift bag. It's very thick and sturdy, and it's adorable. This is priced at $5.95, and then you get your choice of a 3-wick candle, and this is the one I chose. This is called 'Tis the Season, and it smells good. It smells like rich red apple, sweet cinnamon, and cedarwood. Normally $25.95. I could have sworn there was a different label that I grabbed, but maybe it was just the light hitting it. Anyway, so you get the bag, you get a candle, 3-wick candle, you get a hand soap, and these are normally $7.95, and I got Simmer and Spice, which kind of, you know, same family of smells. Cranberry, cinnamon sticks, and orange slices. It smells nice. I like the little gold sort of rickrack design on there. I thought that was really cute. And then the last thing I got was, this is not my normal kind of scent. You get a fragrance, full-size fragrance mist or diamond shimmer mist, and these go for $18.95. So all three of those things for $19.95. They broke it down. The way that I received it was $2.02 for the bag, and $6.43 for the spray, $2.70 for the hand soap, and $8.80 for the candle. Now, they are having a candle sale. I think it's the first weekend in December, where they are $9.95 or $10 or somewhere thereabouts. This was less, and this is one I've been wanting, and so I went ahead and picked one up. So that I wanted to tell you about because today is Monday and it's going Monday and Tuesday for that deal. Now, the sweetest song is Blush Raspberry, Sugar Crystals, and Wet Musk. It's nice. I don't like floral kind of scents, but this has a little bit of muskiness to it, but it's nice. And most of my body sprays are more foody kind of things. These are patches on here, and it says Baked with Love Bath and Body Works. It's so cute. And I do have a Bath and Body Works for the gal who runs a front desk at work. So I think she's a fan of Bath and Body Works, and I'm getting her some stuff. And so I thought, yeah, that's really cute. Do I need more candles? No, I do not. Excuse me. I just got back from the doctor's, and then I had to put eardrops in my ears. I wanted something to drink. I just buy the plain cans of, it's the store brand for Safeway, like the LaCroix or LaCroix or whatever you call it. I have to say it the French way because that's just how I am. Anyway, just the plain, and then I've got syrups, and I put strawberry syrup in here, and then there was a little teeny tiny bottle of cranberry syrup that came in a gift basket at work that was sitting there, and I grabbed it because I love cranberry, and I put some of that, and that was sugar. The strawberry sugar free. So if you see me drinking that, that's what it is. I just wanted a little something. Okay, I got a package yesterday. It's crazy, you know, they ship when it gets to be the holidays. They ship on days that you wouldn't expect. It was a Sunday, and I got this candle holder, and you can see the iridescence. It's like a crystal snowflake. Yes, this is from Bath and Body Works, and it does light up, and I think it looks so cool when it's lit up. And then you have your, of course I put my candle away, your candle sitting up here. And I thought it was really pretty. It's kind of expensive. It was $55, but then I got 20% off, which means it's $11 off, so it was $44. And I'm trying to be at peace with that because I know the price will probably go down, but I was afraid it was going to sell out, and I really wanted this one. It is like a silver, you know, metallic plastic, I guess, and this feels like glass, and it glows really cool. There's like a definite rainbow iridescence going on, and I just like it, and it will be good beyond Christmas. It's like a winter piece, so I thought I'd get that. Turn that off so we don't run the batteries down. Interesting, when they have them up in the store, they have batteries in them, and I assume if you picked one up and went and bought it, they'd sell it to you and you'd get the batteries, but I had to put batteries. And then going along with the snowflake theme, I got this is for the wildflowers, the little bulbs of fragrance, and it lights up and glows, and so it was really pretty. I like, you know, I'm from California. I like snow imagery, and we got a text from our daughter this morning who lives in Czech Republic, and they had their first snow today. She sent us a really cute picture of her, you know, wrapped up in her scarf with her snow in her backyard, back patio. So let's see if there's anything else I wanted to show you. This is some Bath and Body from last week. I'm not going to show you all the things. It's mostly hand sanitizer because they had a sale. This was also a sale, and I think this might still be going on, $2.95 for hand soap. This is a new scent called Grape Spritz. It smells delightful. I love it. I love anything grape scented. I found this, and I think this is something that's not really around, But since I collect ducks, I decided I had to have it. I think somebody might have returned it. It had lots of glitter stuck to it, and it probably still does. But it's just a pocket back holder. We got some pocket backs in here. So I'll show you how that works. There's all different types. This one's just got a little, this is old school pocket back holder. And this was $4.95. So you just stick it bottom side up. I guess, yeah, like that. And then you can hook it on your bag, and then it's really nice and easy to access your sanitizer. I do like the sprays better, but I've gone kind of crazy for these little pocket bags. And then I saw the capybara, and I love capybaras. This one was $6.95, and the reason that I did it was because I had a coupon. If you spent $10, you get a free body care item. So I got a body cream that is, you know, marked $17.95 or something. So, you know, I spent $10, $11, $12 and got those. Yeah, the pocket bags and the spray hand sanitizers were $1 a piece last week. One thing that a trick that I will share with you that I think has been very helpful to me is that I order online to pick up in store. So I have a store that's very convenient to me, but if there's a sale and I can't get in there that day, you can still order it online to pick up, and you have like 5 days to pick it up. So, you know, those sales, those flash sales that just last a short period of time, you're still able to take advantage. Okay, why is there another Bath and Body? Is this anything I need to show you? Oh, this was the cream that I got, Twisted Peppermint, and it's $17.95, and I wanted this. This is a really thick body care cream, and I wanted it for my feet. So, let me show you. I just have a few things that I'm going to show you from Marshall's online. There's more. I went kind of nutso. They did give me like a free shipping thing, and so I didn't have to spend the $89 that you usually do. But they had a lot of Halloween stuff, and I think Lori at the Quirky Cauldron showed one of these. This was the large bowl, and it's a ceramic bowl with the embossed or stamped Mickey Mouses made of pumpkins, and then it has this nice lid that has a really good seal, and it's got the little venting thing so that you could cook vegetables or whatever in here. And this isn't going to get put away. It's just going to be available for use all the time, you know, to cook veggies or whatever. So there was that. There's a couple things I'm not going to show you because it's very Halloweeny, and I know people are over that. I couldn't resist this girl. She's weighted on her booty. She is from Studio 1031, so she's supposed to be Halloween, but to me, she doesn't look Halloween at all. She just looks like a cute little girl alien with a purple bow and a sparkly dress. And she was $6, and I couldn't resist. And then I was looking at the prices now for the items that I bought, and they were lower, but a lot of them were sold out, so I'm glad I went with it. I think she's super cute, and yeah, just to kind of said, I don't know, I absolutely don't need it. That's okay. Okay, the big boy over here, big girl, I don't know. I'm gonna put this up for Christmas, even though it's a Halloween thing. Oh my God, this thing is so big. It is, I suppose, a resin or a plaster ghoul, no face. It is, I guess it's 21 inches tall, but I really had no concept of how big this was going to be. I think this was originally about $40, and I got it for $10. But because I am the person who is always saying, alas, poor Yorick. Here I'm noticing some flaws, but we'll work with it. This is the Hamlet or Shakespeare ghoul with the skull up here. But this really reminds me of the Christmas Carol of the ghosts, and I thought it'd be cute if I put some tinsel garland, kind of wrapped it around, and I thought that would be really nice and decorative. And this one can hang out. What is now my ghost shelf is probably going to become Yetis and snowmen. So it's just going to stay in the white theme. So that's where this one will go. My husband was like, oh my gosh, that thing is so huge. Okay, let's put that baby down carefully because I do not want to break it, as I am prone to doing. I have had a couple of TEMU orders come in. Now, a lot of the stuff are for a collab that's not coming up till mid-December, and I had to pull those out. So I've got a little haul here of Christmas stuff mostly, I think. And I did want to show it to you. Let's see here. I don't have prices, but I will provide a link to my cart. This is a t-shirt, and it is a 4X, which I've been buying 4Xs because I want them nice and baggy because it's a little tricky for me to get clothes on still. It says, oh, it's a jolly holiday, and it is the penguins from Mary Poppins decorating for Christmas with the snowflakes. Mary Poppins is in my top 3 movies. I don't know. I always say Singing in the Rain is my favorite movie with Gene Kelly. And then Sound of Music and Mary Poppins. I love Julie Andrews. This is 60% polyester, 35 rayon, 5 spandex, which is the mix that I like. The decal is very light, which I like. So this will be a new Christmas top for me, and I think it's so cute. Okay, let's see here. What else we got in the TEMU? And I've got more TEMU coming. Okay, I'm going to show this. I think April at Menopause and Madness showed a similar one. Because of my injury and my surgery, I cannot hook a back clasp bra. So I'm trying to find the perfect front clasp one. This one actually feels really nice. It's like that. It's very soft and stretchy feeling. It's nylon and elastane, and it does have the removable pads, I think. But I'm finding that I think that the pads will help with the support. I want to go and get fitted, but I don't want to do it during the holidays. I do not want to go to the big mall in Sacramento and get fitted. So I decided that now I'm working 8 to 12. Previously, I was working 7 to 3:30. So my husband works 8 to 5, and so he can help me in the morning if I need it. Ultimately, I don't want to do that, and I do want to get good quality stuff, but for now, okay. I know this was, I got one of these type of coloring books before, and it was all bent up, and it was really thin for how much I paid, which was like $6 or something. This one was $3. It's called Cat Life, Funny and Cute Coloring Book. It's supposed to be an adult coloring book, but I think kids could use this too. It's just kind of, it's thicker paper. I don't know. I just thought it was cute. Reminded me of Buttercup. I'm going to hear his name come running. Maybe he will, and maybe he won't. So this was hit. It's in good condition. I don't know. They're doing something better because I'm not getting as many items that are bent up and damaged. So This is, okay, these are like cellophane gift bags. You can see there's snowmen and there's Santas. I don't really want to, let me see if there's different ones. I think there are 100 pieces, and then it comes with twisty ties. Actually, I specifically was thinking for the Bath and Body type stuff. So yeah, I guess there's snowmen in there. These blue ones with Santa and snowmen and reindeers, and I thought they were real cute, and I think they were about $3 or $4, and I decided to just go ahead and get them to get ready. I am not ready to decorate. I still have Halloween up because I have been tired from working and I haven't been feeling well. Well, now I messed it up. Oh, it looks like there's one with gnomes. So, yeah, I have a bunch of hand sanitizers and little stuff from Bath and Body that I'm probably going to give to people from work along with maybe a little candy or something. I'm not going to try to shove that back in there. Okay, what else we got? Okay. I love Bigfoot. I couldn't resist this card. It says, "Don't Stop Believing," and it's got Bigfoot with a present, wearing a Santa hat and marching through the snowy woods. And I thought it was so cute. I got it with, I try to get the craft envelopes. I find like all the Christmas cards that they have, the Hallmark Christmas cards at Dollar Tree, have red envelopes. And I feel like the red envelopes, you have to be really careful to write darkly on them or use a Sharpie or something, because I think it's harder for the machines to read the contrast, because I've had trouble with stuff that's been in red envelopes. So whenever I can, I get those craft paper ones. Okay. These are some hair clips. And I did show you some hair clips last time that I got from Daiso that were little snow globes. These ones are red with holly berries. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not wearing Christmas. I'm wearing my kitty cat sweater from Shein. It's got a little buttercup there. So these are just little snap clips, pin curl clips. That's cute. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not buying as much jewelry. It's really hard for me to clasp necklaces and get the backs on the earrings. I can do it, but it's challenging. So I haven't been doing it. You know, I'm trying to focus on just doing what I can do. These I added to make my total be enough, because they have set my minimum at $22, and sometimes I'm just right there. And I saw this and I thought they were nails. I glanced. These are nail decals with little Christmas lights. I don't usually paint my nails. I usually either use like the Color Street or I use the glue-on nails. So these are little 3D sort of Christmas lights. They're super cute. And my friend Sandy, please go check her out at My Nutty Nook. She loves nail stickers. And I already told her I was getting some nail stickers and that I would send them along. These were, I think, $1.25, $1.50. Not very much. Let's see here. I don't remember what's in here, honestly. Okay. Oh, I've become suddenly candle queen again, and I couldn't find, I had one of these from Party Lights from way back when. It's a wick snipper. And I saw Sandy using it on her candles, Sandy from My Nutty Nook. So I went ahead and got one, and I think it was about $4. It's really sturdy. It seems really well made. It's like coated metal. So I'm happy with that. Just stick that where I do my candles. Okay, and the last thing is a sticker, Buttercup. And this says, remember to drink water to stay hydrated while you suffer. That's just my sense of humor. And, you know, I've had my fair share of suffering this year. So I thought it was funny to put on one of my water bottles. And yeah, I think that was probably about $1 or $2. Anything else in here? Am I doxing myself? I don't think so. Okay, I'm almost done. This weekend, yesterday on Sunday, my husband turned 60, which I'm 61. Cradle robber. I'm a year and a half older than he is. So he wanted to go to San Francisco, which is a bit of a drive. He wanted to go to this museum in Golden Gate Park called the DeYoung Museum, which is an art museum, and they have really good exhibits there. Years ago, I think about 9 years ago, my daughter and I went to one that was Oscar de la Renta fashions, and a lot of them were ones that dresses that had been worn by famous women and stuff, and it was really cool. So the exhibit he wanted to see was called The Art of Manga. And manga is the Japanese comic book art. I paid an extra $1 for this bag because I thought it was so cute. It's got the names of all the artists that they had featured there. Buttercup, no. They had One Piece and Inuyasha and some other ones I hadn't heard of. I did buy a few little things. My husband insisted he didn't want anything. I gave him his figures that I bought that are from Dan to Dan, which he's reading the manga and watching the anime, and that's just his thing right now. And I got him those, but what he's actually getting for his birthday, hopefully, is the Lego Starship Enterprise Lego set. It's not cheap, kids. It's $400. But he bought me an Apple Watch for my 60th birthday that cost about that. So we're at peace with that. But that's what he got yesterday. And then he got taken out to lunch. But this is a magnet. We get magnets whenever we go on trips, although we forgot to this last trip. This is a picture of the DeYoung Museum in Golden Gate Park on a magnet. I got some postcards. This one is Mari Yamazaki art. Shinchosha is what the manga is this is from. I just liked it. This one is from What Did You Eat Yesterday by Fumi Yoshinaga. And I liked it. I liked that particular artist's work. Buttercup, no. And then this one is called The Solitary Gourmet, and I was calling it The Eating Man because all the pictures, he's eating things. And I thought that was funny. So they had some books, and this is the one I got, was number 1 of What Did You Eat Yesterday. So it's a book. It's in English, but it is formatted for Japanese. And in Japanese, this is the beginning of the book. So you would look at the book and think, what? This is the front. This is the front, but it opens the different way. It's got a nice little flap here. It looks like it's got some actual recipes in here. My husband asked that, and I didn't realize that, but there are recipes in here. and it's about a couple and the stuff they eat. I'm not really sure. So it was nominated for some awards, and I just liked the art style. I thought it was cute. It was um, 12.95, and that's the cover price. So a lot of the stuff at the museum was really expensive, but these were cover price. Obviously, you could probably get it cheaper on Amazon, but I'd rather buy it from the museum. And this says on here, eggplants and tomatoes with Chinese-style spicy pork, oven-roasted chicken, cold vermicelli with tuna and tomato, strawberry jam. It's got just different food listed here, and I don't know if that's all featured in the book because I haven't read it yet. I thought my daughter would also enjoy it when I see her, so I'll probably pass that along. I'm going to try, I took some photographs. You're not really supposed to take photographs of individual art pieces in the exhibition. The exhibition is a lot of line drawings, a lot, because they were, from the books, from the manga books, and, in Japanese. And so it was cool. I like to see the techniques and stuff. There was a lot of, there was also some color stuff. There were these really cool looking kimonos that they had hanging, and I'll try to see if I can work all that into the edit. Um, and yeah, some big color paintings and stuff, and I really enjoyed that. And then we also looked around the museum. Then I got hungry, and we went to go down to the cafe. The cafe. They have a cafe there. Well, it's like a little cafeteria. The sandwiches are in boxes, and they're marked $22. And I'm like, ugh, I was hungry. So I got a yogurt that was marked $8.95, I think. It was yogurt, like with fresh fruit and granola, and it was fine, but it cost me $9.50 with tax, and it was like, ugh. My husband, I said, I'll buy it. It's your birthday if you want to get some lunch. And he's like, no, I'm not that hungry. Let's go eat at a restaurant later. And we ate at a restaurant later. That is one that I consider a nicer. It's a place called Trader Vic's that's in Emeryville, which is across the bay from San Francisco, and it's a tiki, one of the original tiki bars that's been around forever. And so we went over there and got a big bowl with rice and meat and vegetables for $22. About the same as a sandwich in a plastic box. Insane. And I was willing to pay it because I'm all for helping out art museums, but at the same time it was quite shocking. I think it would have cost us more to eat at the cafeteria than it did for us to eat at Trader Vic's. Now, we didn't get any alcohol at Trader Vic's, so that brought our total down. But we were supposed to go to our Star Trek Club meeting on Saturday, and it was after a week of working. I was really tired, and my husband said, we should probably just stay home. And so we did go ahead and do that. So, give myself a little grace. I feel like at the beginning of the week, last week, I was pushing myself a little too hard. They gave me a little project that involved handling files, and I was really sore on Tuesday after 4 hours of work, and I decided to dial it down a little bit. I'm almost done with that project. Almost finished it. Well, I finished all the file handling portions of it today, and then I have some stuff to put in the computer. But yeah, it's been challenging, and more so than I even thought. So I just have to do what I can, this week is a short week. Thanksgiving, of course, here in the United States is on Thursday. Um, our oven is not plugged in because it was making a weird noise. We can use the gas range because we can, light it. But, and I was not going to be able to handle a turkey in any way, shape, or form. And we both hate traffic, so I think we're just going to go to the Denny's near our house for Thanksgiving. And yeah, we'll probably talk to our daughter and stuff. I don't know if I mentioned it this last week, but it looks like she's probably not going to be able to come home for Christmas because of visa issues. She's still working on her thesis and trying to find a job. So that's kind of a bummer. And now I remember I did talk about it. So, we'll work something out. We did get to talk to her for a long time on Saturday. And then my husband got up extra early yesterday so he could talk to her on his birthday before we went to San Francisco. So it's a long drive. It's a lot of walking. It's a long day. So, yeah, I'm glad that I'm getting this ear thing sorted out because I hope that I won't be so dizzy anymore. So, that's what we got going on. I got Mr. Buttercup here. Oh, Buttercup, nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that. I think that's everything. So I hope everybody is doing well. If I don't get another video out before Thanksgiving, which is semi-likely, happy Thanksgiving. And Black Friday, it seems that Black Friday is the whole week this week. So I am not doing any in-store shopping on Black Friday, although I was tempted by JCPenney, who you're giving out Snoopy water globes, but I'm sure they're this big. I think I'll survive without a Snoopy water globe. So I don't need to stay up till midnight buying my husband's Enterprise and then get up at 4 in the morning to go to JCPenney to fight the crowds for a Snoopy water globe. So yeah, I'm too old for that stuff. I'll keep my language clean, but in the words of, from Lethal Weapon, he said, I'm too old for this. Bleep. And yeah, 61. And yeah, this body is not as good as it used to be. So I'm going to get going. Buttercup wants to hang out. And I will see you all real soon. I know I have more packages coming. I have stuff coming from TEMU, Torrid. I don't know what else. A lot. Too much. But that's okay. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.